What happens when fitting in costs you your language, your history, and the person who loves you most? The Paper Menagerie follows a boy growing up in 1980s America with an American father and a Chinese mother who speaks little English. Desperate to belong, he slowly trades his heritage for acceptance, pushing away the mother who loves him most. Years later, a letter reveals the truth his mother never spoke aloud. Presenting The Paper Menagerie by Ken Liu. When I was 10, we moved across town. Hoping to make a friend, I played with Mark, a neighborhood boy. He proudly showed me his Star Wars toys, Obi-Wan Kenobi, pressing the button again and again. Use the Force! After a while, I asked, can he do anything else? Annoyed, he said, show me your toys then. The only toys I had were the ones Mom made, my paper menagerie. I brought out Lahu, Tiger, my favorite. This is Tiger. Lahu padded forward and purred. Mark frowned. That doesn't look like a tiger. Your mom makes toys from trash. I had never thought of Lahu as trash. But looking at him now, he was just a folded wrapping paper. Suddenly, Lahu pounced, knocking Obi-Wan Kenobi off the table. It broke. Mark punched me. That probably cost more than what your dad paid for your mom. Mark crushed him, tore him in half. Here's your stupid, cheap Chinese garbage. At home, I tried desperately to repair Lahu, but no matter how I taped and folded, he would never be the same. The next 2 weeks at school were unbearable. One night at dinner, it burst out of me. Do I have a ching face? Dad froze. No. Mom asked softly, 什么事情? What happened? And something inside me snapped. English! Speak English! I pushed away my foot. We should eat American food! Mom tried to explain gently. If I say love, I feel it here. She touched her lips. If I say I feel it here. She touched her heart. Dad shook his head. You are in America. And I want some real toys, I added. Soon, Dad bought me a full set of Star Wars figures. I shoved my paper animals into the attic. After that, if Mom spoke to me Chinese, I refused to answer. Her accent embarrassed me. I corrected her. Eventually, she stopped speaking when I was around. She tried hugging me like those Americans' mother on TV, but she looked exaggerated, so I pulled away and she stopped trying altogether. But she kept folding paper animals, trying to reach to me, and I crushed them and hid them in a box. By high school, she stopped making them altogether. Sometimes I would see her small figure moving in the kitchen, singing softly in Chinese. It was hard for me to believe that she had given birth to me. We had nothing in common. I would hurry to my room to continue my all-American pursuit of happiness. Dad and I stood one of each sides of Mom's hospital bed. She wasn't even 40, but she looked much older. By the time an ambulance came, the cancer had spread too far. My mind wasn't in the room. It was recruiting season, resumes, interview, flights. I understood it was terrible to think this way while your mother lay dying. But that understanding didn't change how I felt. Mom smiled. Jack, I am fine. I know. You have to go back. Just do well. I touched her hand because I thought I should. She whispered something to Dad. He stepped out. Jack, just keep that box in the tick. Every Qingming, take it out and think about me. I will be with you always. Her cough swallowed the rest. Qingming is this Chinese festival for remembrance. She paused, breath shaking. 孩子，妈妈爱你。Son, Mom loves you. She died while my plane was somewhere over Nevada. After her death, Dad aged quickly. When we sold the house, my girlfriend found a shoebox in the attic. The animals were brittle, but one day, a shark documentary came on when I was watching the TV, and suddenly I remember Mom folding tin foils into shark. Then I heard a rustle. A crumpled ball of wrapping paper laid on the floor. I bent to throw it away. It unfolded. It's Lahu! Ah! He pounced playfully, and for the first time in years, I laughed. Then he stopped, unfolded himself, revealing a square piece of Chinese characters. At the top, I recognized the Chinese character for sun. I checked the date. Today was Qingming. I took the letter downtown and asked strangers, "Do you speak Chinese?" A young woman agreed to help. She read aloud. Son, you grow angry when I touch you. I am afraid. This pain, I think it is serious. So I write inside the paper animals you love. When I start breathing, they will stop moving. But if I write with all my heart, you'll find me again on Qingming. I lost my whole family in China, but when you were born, I saw my mother's eyes again, my father's hair, and a piece of myself. And when you refused to speak to me, it felt like losing everything again. When she finished, I couldn't look at her. She placed a hand on my shoulder and left. I followed the creases, refolded the paper into Lao Hu, held him in my arms, and as he purred, we began the walk back. Thank you.